Takyapi. Hello, it's me, Two Eagles. I'm talking to you today about our product called DurumPoppers. DurumPoppers. It's the product that started Indian Maid Products Incorporated in 2000. Indian Maid exists entirely to support the Church of the Helping Hand Incorporated, where we worship by helping others. So everything that we make and sell goes to fulfill that. When we first had this product on the market, after 3 years, we could not meet demand. So we went to every financial institution that we could get to, and they all said that even though I had been in business more than 40 years, we needed more business experience, which of course is nothing but racism and sexism. So I told the board we have to pull the product. We can't destroy the company because of the ignorance and stupidity, racism and sexism of non-visionary financial sorts. So we make and manufacture other products, and they've kept us alive, but it's bare. About $1,500 a month. Not because the products aren't good, but because marketing on the internet just requires more expertise than we've got, and we can't afford to buy. No matter. After 16 years of continually looking for a means to get around our need for that $30,000 to expand, I struck gold. And I found a dealer in certified seed in North Dakota who told me that our problem with storage was not a problem because they were already storing the certified durum. And they'd be happy to store what we buy, and ship as needed. Well, how cool is that? That only left us then with the commercial popping unit. And it has to be a hot air popping unit similar to the way you make popcorn with a hot air popper at your house. So since we couldn't buy what we needed, we've built it. And it works well. That leaves us with a place to do it. We need certified kitchen space. From September 1st through the end of February, we were renting certified kitchen space from a guy who runs his business as a sole proprietorship. But for unknown reasons, he went off his rocker at the end of February and did a completely unlawful eviction with no notice. Month-to-month tenancy requires 30 days minimum written notice. Oral has no standing, but there was no oral notice. And I had a concussion, which he knew. I had taken my first fall in years. And I texted him and told him that. And he kept sending me these ridiculous texts saying, "Where do you want your stuff? Where do you want your stuff?" I said, "What stuff? Our things stay where they are." And all I'd get back is, "Where do you want your stuff? Where do you want your stuff?" And then on Saturday, the 29th, I got a phone call from what I call his girl buddy, and she's a realtor. And she said, "Carol, Kurt is throwing your things out in the parking lot. You've got to come over here and stop him." And I said, "I texted you Wednesday. This is Saturday. I have a concussion. I'm seeing triple. I can't see to drive safely. You handle it, and I'll send you an authorization." So I texted and emailed authorization to her. There will be a photograph at the end of this showing our company property piled in the parking lot under a plastic drop cloth, at risk from thieves, vandals, and the weather. Landlords are required to provide safe, quiet tenancy. And he didn't do that. And putting our property out like that leaves him at risk of a monumental lawsuit, which we're working on. I live on crutches, so hauling things to storage has been a slow process. But in the meantime, this idiot seems to think that he is going to kill me and or the company. Now, why is anybody's guess? All I can think of is that suddenly he felt threatened by me, by our potential for success, and decided to squash it. I don't know, it's racism and sexism and generalized stupidity by somebody who doesn't have his head screwed on straight. And the court will take him down. But in the meantime, we need at least $3,000 to get our very healthy product back into its markets, which are huge. The U.S. market alone is in the billions, and 1% of that is in the millions, and 1% of that is in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Any way you look at it, this will make a huge difference, not only to the farm economy of North Dakota as regards durum, but also to the health of the people who use the product, regardless of where they live. A 3.5 ounce bag is 100 grams in weight, and it contains 13.5 grams of fiber and 12 grams of protein, along with high amounts of magnesium, potassium, and folate. The markets are weight loss and weight control, survival foods, meal replacements. You can take them, a little bag like that, you can throw in your pocket and go all day. You can go to the game, go hunting, canoeing, bicycling, hiking, photographing, hunting, whatever you want to do, fishing. You will have food with you, good quality food, no junk. And the 8 flavors are plain, which is as it comes out of the popper, honey, brown sugar cinnamon, garlic butter and salt, ChocoWow, which is dark chocolate, Taco-BBQ, Mexican hot chocolate crunch, which is hot. It was Mexicans who guided us to the level of heat that's in the product, and sea salt and black pepper. If anybody donates $20 or more, we will send you a 3.5 ounce bag of the flavor of your choice, so you can see what you're investing in. They also make great dog treats, at least the plain ones do. Generally speaking, dogs enjoy them. They're crunchy, they clean their teeth, and they taste good. And again, there's no junk in our food. We take whole durum berries, we soak them in an all-natural water-based solution, then we drain them, then we hot air pop them, kind of like you do popcorn at home, but they don't explode like popcorn, they expand. And the process of making the basic plain units is an updated version of parching. Parched grains have been found in archaeological excavations. At 3,500 years old, they still taste fresh. So the shelf life is extremely long. And because of the way we flavor spices added to our very low fat, very low salt, very low sugar flavors, extend the shelf life far beyond what you might otherwise expect. This is a win-win. So if you're into supporting Indian business, women business, healthy foods, and things like that, keep in mind that simply because we are in business does not mean we're making megabucks. We make about $1,500 a month right now, and that's a function of marketing on the internet. We don't have the money to buy the expertise we don't have. And, of course, there are always these occasional racist attacks. So we fight a winning battle. We're still here. But it is a lot of extra work for very little reward. We'd love it if you'd support us at www.gofundme.com/Hire the Handicapped Indians AMP veterans and put a dash between each word. And I'll make sure that we put that in here before we upload it. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. And we need at least $3,000. The sooner the better. Then we can get into our certified space and we can make this a win-win for everybody. In Lakota, helping each other is okichiapi. You help us, we help you. Thanks for listening and for your help. Please donate. Pilamayaya. Mitakuye oyasing. Thank you. We are all related.